Get ready for Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Today on the Tournament of Champions, we are giving away a fabulous cash jackpot. One of these players will win it. One of them will win a jackpot of at least $49,000. They are... It's the championship tournament of the crossword game you've played all your life. And here's your host, Chuck Woolery.
All righty. Thank you, Charlie Tuna. Thanks, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Scrabble, the television version of everybody's favorite game. This is our last day of our very special event, the Scrabble Tournament of Champions. We've brought back 20 of our biggest winners, and they have been competing for a cash jackpot that now stands at $49,000, and it could get bigger today. Now, the player who ends up with the best sprint time during the tournament will walk away with that jackpot, and right now the player to beat with the best time is Stephen Nadeth, 13 seconds flat. Stephen, come on out.
Hi, Jack.
How you doing, Stephen?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great.
You know, for this Tournament of Champions in our Scrabble Sprint, if you're an old Scrabble player on our show, you know that we normally play 3 words, and we've been playing 4. And 13 seconds with 4 words is just a phenomenal achievement. It really is. And we're going to see if one of these 2 players can knock him off the throne. They're going to try right now, and Charlie Tuna is going to introduce him. Charlie?
She bought a car he gave to charity. From Los Angeles, Annie McCormick. And from Berkeley, California, Jeff Kaplan.
All right. Nice to have you both back with us. Of course, we've completed 1 game. We're going for our second, right?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Annie, tell us about yourself, hon.
Well, I won $55,500 and 1 extra $1,000 for the other game I won.
That's right.
And I bought myself a new car in my favorite color, Scrabble Blue, and a new wardrobe also.
Oh, that's nice. Nice to have you back, Annie. Good luck to you today. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Chuck.
Tell me about yourself, Jeff.
Well, I won $20,000, and with that money, first of all, 10% of it to charity off the top. And then with some of the rest of it, I'm going to take my son, my extraordinarily cute 11-month-old son, to visit his great-grandfather back in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's nice.
One more thing, Chuck.
Yes.
I think all of the Tournament of Champions contestants would like to really thank and give a big hand to Judy Katz and Beth Rowan, who have been our contestant coordinators and really treated us well.
Well, that's very nice of you to bring that up, Jeff, as a matter of fact. And I can assure the audience that certainly wasn't prompted. That's very nice of you to bring it up. I tell you, we have a score that's standing right now 1-1. When we come back, we're going to finish this game up. We're going to see who's going to walk away with that cash. It's going to happen in moments. We'll be right back. See you.
The California Raisin Advisory Board wants this to be your lucky day. Hi, John Davidson here with another lucky day puzzle that could make you $1,000 richer. But you've got to be picture perfect. Your clue for this picture perfect is Laverne, not Shirley. Now, take a look at the 2 pictures. Each represents 1 word. Figure out what both pictures stand for, and you'll have the 2-word answer. If you think you're picture perfect, call 1-900-903-WIN-4. Call costs $1.45 per minute and averages 2 minutes. Now, if you're right, you'll be eligible for today's $1,000 drawing. So, if you'd like to have a chance at $1,000, give us a call. We've given away over $375,000 in cash and prizes. Remember, you must be 18 years or older to play, and it's not necessary to call to play. Let's make this your lucky day on USA.
Get ready for the biggest catch of the day. Chunky, the big soup, brings you New England clam chowder. Stupendously succulent clams, prodigious pieces of potato, blended together in a tremendously rich, creamy broth. Though the chunks are big enough for a fork, use a big spoon to get every deliciously satisfying bite. Chunky New England clam chowder. Soup so big, it eats like a meal.
Yes, I'm off the hook. Not enough stuff to do these dishes.
Not so fast. You just need a spoonful with joy.
All these greasy dishes with 1 spoonful of joy? I don't buy it.
Well, I do. Using so little saves us money.
Compare a spoonful of lemon Joy to many leading brands. They quit leaving all these dirty dishes. But Joy cleans the whole sink full.
Spoonful worked. Joy saves us.
But not from drying the dishes.
Just a spoonful of lemon Joy cleans more to save you more.
Sprint from Hershey's Kisses.
Now you can unwrap a new body with GNC's 24-hour diet. Lose weight around the clock with a reduced-calorie diet plan and help safeguard your health. Unwrap a new you with 24-hour diet, exclusively at General Nutrition Centers.
Hey, every Tuesday night, you know when push comes to shove? It's on USA.
Alrighty, we're back ready to play Scrabble and finish this all up. Annie, Jeff, this is how the tournament's played. Each of you will play 2 crossword games. Now, in fact, you have already, you're our last 2 of the 20, and you've already played 1 crossword game, so this is your last one. Each time you win one of these games, you get $1,000. Whoever wins this one will get $1,000, then that person will go on to get to play that Scrabble Sprint and try to beat that time of 13 seconds flat with 4 words, okay? If you can beat that, of course, you're going to walk away with that $49,000 plus at this point. We don't know how much it's going to be, but it's at least $49,000. You ready? Let's play Scrabble. We're going to play until somebody gets 3 words right, then that player goes on to our Scrabble Sprint, and as I said before, a chance at that fabulous Tournament of Champions jackpot. Now, who won the toss backstage? Well, actually, it's 1-1. Nobody won the toss backstage. Annie's going to go first because it's Jeff won the last word. That's why, and it's all tied up. Yeah. Building on the letter H. 8 letters in this word. The clue is you can see them in dives.
Dives?
In dives.
Dives.
Any idea what it might be?
No, I'm...
Okay, hold on just a second. Let me tell you that the remaining letters are controlled by the numbered tiles between you. I've got to get this out because we have pink and blue bonus squares, and that's how the jackpot goes up in money. If you hit one on a pink one, it goes up $1,000. If you catch one on a blue one, then it goes up $500. And that's how it's done. Now, take a couple of tiles. You can see them in dives is the clue.
Okay, tomorrow's my mother's birthday. I won't tell you how old she's going to be, but I'll start with number 7 and number 6.
I'll bet she's going to be 20.
Okay. Give me an S, please.
Here comes the S. You can see them in dives.
I'll go with the other S.
You can see them in dives.
2 more tiles. Number 9 and number 3.
A and an L.
I'll go with the L, please.
You can see them in dives.
The A, please.
Here comes the A. You can see them in dives.
Splashes.
That's exactly right. It's splashes. It's 2-1. Jeff, see if you can catch up. Let's go back to the board. Building on the letter E in splashes. 7 letters in the word. The clue is they have tunnel vision. Couple of tiles.
Take a couple tiles. Try the 3 and the 1.
P and an S. Which do you want to try?
Try the P, please.
Okay. They have tunnel vision, Jeff.
Try the S, please.
They have tunnel vision.
Try 2 more tiles, please.
All right.
The 7 and the 4.
An N and a G.
Try the N, please.
That's a stopper. There are 3 stoppers in every word, 3 letters that don't belong in the word at all. You hit one of those, you lose your turn, as Jeff just did. And Annie, it's back to you. Now, you're playing for the game at this point, Annie. You have 2 wins already. They have tunnel vision is the clue.
Okay, I'll take another tile to bring myself up to speed. Number 5, please.
H and a G.
I'll take the H, please.
$500, if you can tell me what it is right now, will be added to the jackpot and the opportunity to win it. Building on, they have tunnel vision.
Gophers!
Gophers, that's got it. Yes, you've done it again. Jeff, terribly sorry that you couldn't get up to take a shot at this thing, but Annie's won it twice.
It's okay.
Thank you for being with us, and we've enjoyed having you. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Come on down, Annie. $49,500. That's where the jackpot stands. And Annie's going to have a chance to take a shot at it right after this commercial word. We'll be right back to see if she can do it. Stay with us.
New Uncle Ben's Country and Recipes. We left out half the fat, but we didn't leave out any of the taste. With garden fresh vegetables, tangy cheeses, and all natural flavors, it's our best recipe ever. New Uncle Ben's Country and Recipes.
What are you doing?
Pouring on A1.
Before? Think it'll taste different after? Because before, you did it after.
Try it. Before you eat it all.
Oh, after you.
A1. It's how steak is done.
All pain relievers are not the same. Introducing aspirin-free Anacin maximum strength gel caplets. Strong against stubborn headaches, easy to swallow, gentle on your stomach. New gel caplets, the newest form in pain relief of aspirin-free Anacin.
This robe may look nice and white, but it doesn't compare to this Clorox white. Because detergent alone can leave clothes dingy, but adding Clorox every time gives you a brand new kind of white. Clorox Liquid Bleach. Also in lemon and fresh scents.
Don't go away. You can win cash as Lucky Day USA continues.
February has only 28 days, but Cinemax has over 165 movies, so you'll see more stars, more premieres, more classics every day on Cinemax. More thrills, more chills, more variety every day on Cinemax. More suspense, more adventure, more movies every day on Cinemax. One short month, over 165 great movies. Call now for Cinemax, the best movie network on cable.
Dial a Mattress. For over 10 years, the easiest way to buy a brand new mattress without leaving home. Just pick up the phone and dial 1-800-MATTRES. You'll get the lowest prices on Sealy Posturepedic, Certa Perfect Sleeper, and Simmons Beauty Rest. You'll get express 2-hour delivery. That's right, 2-hour delivery, and you only pay our driver upon your approval. Dial 1-800-MATTRES and leave off the last S for savings.
$3.99 per minute.
And now, back to Scrabble and Chuck Woolery.
Thank you, Charlie Tuna. If this looks kind of familiar to you, it's because Sale of the Century tapes right down the hall, and Jim Perry's always standing in front of this thing, but today it's ours. Got a lot of stuff in here. Anyway, we've got a cash jackpot of $49,500, and that's what's being played for this particular time. Our champion is Stephen Nadeth. He has a time of 13 seconds, and it's held up quite, 2 or 3 times, I guess, anyway. Annie McCormick is going to challenge him. She's already challenged him once. She has $2,000 for winning the 2 games that she's won to add to her total. Got to remind you to hit the plunger. Boy, this is where the rubber meets the road, isn't it? Hit your plunger.
Yes.
That's what stops the clock.
Competition has been keen.
Yeah. There are no stoppers in any of these words, Annie. I want to wish you the best of luck. You have your choice between pink and blue.
I'll go with blue again for my boys.
Okay. We'll play the blue packet. Stephen? How you doing?
I'm doing okay, Chuck. I want to say at this point, win or lose, this has been so much fun. It's really been a privilege.
Oh, well, thank you, Stephen. That's very nice. I appreciate that. Here we go. Clock will start and we pop in the first 2 letters at the bottom of the screen. You'll have to pick one of the 2 letters we show you. The other one will go back into the shuffle. First word has 5 letters. A music box. Ready? Go.
R. O. Radio.
That's exactly right. The second word has 6 letters. They're round figures. Ready? Go.
E. S.
They're round figures.
Zeros.
That's exactly right. Third word has 7 letters. Part of it is high. Ready? Go.
T. E.
Part of it is high.
S. Society.
Society is right. You've got a chance. You have a chance. You have 2.3 seconds for the last word. There are 8 letters in it. They're hard to pick up. Ready? Go.
B. S.
They're
L.
hard. Oh, we ran out. Barbells. Hard to pick up. Congratulations, Stephen. You got it. You got it, bud. That's great. You got it. Oh, we got balloons. We got the whole shot here. Holy cow. Okay, guys. Hey, listen, don't let it be said that we here at Scrabble don't like a good time. In case you're wondering who these folks are, Stephen really didn't have any family with him here, so Beth and Judy are contestant coordinators, and they're his family today. So thank you all for coming out. Let me tell you what you've won. I mean, first of all, let me thank Annie. Annie, thank you so much, honey. You were a great champion. You almost nipped it. You really did. You're leaving us, by the way. What'd you have, 55.5? Is that what it was, 55.5? You got 57.5 now altogether. Thank you, honey, very much. Stephen, this is your moment and your time. You have won $1,000 for one of the games. You now have $26,000 prior winnings and current winnings with the game. We add to that $49,500. Your total today is $76,500, and our congratulations. Fantastic. That's great. You got it. Well, we had a great Tournament of Champions, and it ain't over yet because I guess, is Stephen going to stay on now? Is that right? He's not. We're going to come back with all new people, okay? We're going to take our start up where we left off before we started the Tournament of Champions. Stephen's going to leave with all his money. We'll be back in a minute. Stay with us. Congratulations. That's great.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Really
I really
great.
appreciate it.
That's terrific.
Oh, man, you
were close.
You scared me to death.
And obviously that was not a long enough word.
Yeah, scared me to death. What a great finish.
Well, you were.
Do I ever park my car without the club? I use my car every day. I depend on it. That's why I use the club.
All you do is slip it on the steering wheel, extend it, lock it up and go. It only takes a couple of seconds.
I'm Captain Jack Cleric. If you own a club, use it. If you don't, buy one. The club is an easy-to-use, tough-to-defeat anti-theft device that's recommended by Operation Lockup as an effective, affordable deterrent to rising automobile thefts. Never park your car without the club. Accept no imitations. Make sure the anti-theft device you buy says the club on the handle.
I never park my car without the club. I mean, why ask for trouble?
The club is available at better stores everywhere.
There's a place. I know. There's a time. Time for what? When anything
Somebody there?
can happen. The Hitchhiker. The Ray Bradbury Theater. The midnight hour on USA tonight. Sometimes justice
You gotta murder my son!
can only be served
There's not the slightest shred of a doubt?
by trial and error on USA Wednesday.
All righty, we're back, and before we started our Tournament of Champions, Mike Gillooly was our Scrabble Sprint champion. He has $5,000 and 3 wins, 2 wins away from $20,000, increasing his earnings to that. And one of these two players are going to try to dethrone him. Charlie, if you will.
He digs gold, she talks sports. From Wolf Creek, Montana, Al Ballard. And from Arlington, Texas, Sonny Jackson.
All right, nice to have you both with us. How you doing, Al?
Not too bad, Jack. How are you?
Tell me, I'm fine. Tell me about yourself.
Well, like Charlie said, I'm from the thriving metropolis of Wolf Creek, Montana, and my folks and I own and operate the Pretty Girl Gold Placer Mine in near Helena, Montana.
You have a gold mine?
I have a gold mine.
Do you ever get any gold out of it?
Yeah, we get a little once in a while. I've got a nugget that I was going to show you.
Are you kidding me?
That came from our mine.
Whereabouts do you live exactly?
I live in Wolf Creek. The mine's near Helena.
Oh, that's nice. Nice to have you with us today, Al. Good luck.
Thank you, Jack.
Hi, Sonny.
Hi, Chuck.
Talk to me. Tell me about yourself.
Well, by trade, I'm a newscaster, sports reporter.
Are you?
Yes. Right now, I'm in between jobs. I'm hoping to break into commercials.
Oh, great. Well, good luck, Sonny.
Thank
Good luck
you.
on the show today.
All
Who
right,
won the
thank
toss
you.
backstage?
I did.
You did? All right, let's go to the board and play Scrabble. Here we go. Building on the letter E, Sonny. 8 letters in this word. The clue is they get worn out.
Okay, let's go with number 1 and number 2.
S and an O.
Let's try the O, please.
They get worn out.
Okay, I'm going to go with the S.
$500 if you can tell me what it is right now. A little early, I realize, but they get worn out is the clue.
I'm going to have to go with number 3.
Okay.
And number 4.
Why not? A D and a T.
The T, please.
They get worn out. First position in the word. Sometimes that helps.
The D.
Okay. Fell right in there. They get worn out.
Tornadoes?
No, I'm sorry. That is not the right answer.
Okay.
Al, goes over to you. Wrong answer puts it in your court. You know what
Tuxedos.
it is? Tuxedos is exactly right. That's what gets worn out. Not worn out, but worn out. Okay. One right takes 3 to win the game. Back to you, Sonny. Building on the letter E in tuxedos, 6 letters in this word. The clue is, it's one of the breaks.
Okay. Let's go with the 8. And the 1.
Have a D and an E. Which do you
Okay,
want to
the clue again, please, Chuck.
It's one of the breaks.
One of the breaks. Let's go with the D.
That's not one of the breaks. That's one of those stoppers. Al, comes back to you.
Well, let's try lucky number 7, number 5.
Yeah, actually, got to put 5 back there. Well, we'll just hold the last one picked, right? And 7
Sorry
is the
about
one that's
that.
up. So let's remember this, an O and an E, and see what happens. And if it comes back to Sonny, we'll have to do something else. It's one of the breaks. Which one do you want to take?
Let's try the O, Chuck.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
$1,000. Tell me what it is. It's one of the breaks.
No guess, Chuck. I'm going to have to take the E.
Okay. That falls in there. It's one of the breaks.
Still no guess. Can I use the number 5?
Number 5 is going to pop up now. Let's see what number 5 is. It's an F. Now take another tile, bring yourself up.
I'll take a number 3.
Okay, you have an F and an F. Which do you want to try?
I think I'll try the F,
Good
Chuck.
idea. It's one of the breaks, Al.
Coffee.
That's right, yes. All right.
1 letter late.
Got lucky with 2. Sonny, back to you. Building on the letter O in coffee, 9 letters in the word. The clue is, some kids can skip right through it. Some kids can skip right through it.
Okay, let's go for the 1. And number 2, please.
Okay, you have an M and an S.
M.
Stopper. Boy, you're having trouble with those stoppers. Al, comes over to you.
This time I'm only going to take 1.
Okay.
I'll take lucky number 7 again.
Good idea. H and an S.
Can I have the S, Chuck?
Some kids can skip right through it.
I'll have to have the H.
First position of the word, some kids can skip right through it.
I'll have to take 2 more tiles, Chuck.
Okay.
I'll take the 5 and the 10.
C. 2 C's.
I'll take the C, Chuck.
That's the one on the left always goes first.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch is exactly right. 1, 2, 3. She knew that one way down there too, didn't you, Sonny? Yeah, that's one that she had right away. Honey, I'm sorry you didn't win it. We have some nice parting gifts for you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks for being on the
All
show.
right, thank
Good
you.
luck in your new job when
All
you
right,
find
thank
one,
you.
okay? Come on down, Al. Al's got $500 for winning the game. He's going to get to go play for $1,500 in Scrabble Sprint. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Kraft singles taste better because they're made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
Well, the mommy cow sprinkled some milk into the cheese till it got real big. And she ironed it till it got real smooth.
More milk means better taste, and every Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk.
Excellent.
Unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water, milk makes Kraft singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T. Bye.
I'd be crazy these days not to safeguard my family against germs. Germs are everywhere.
Safeguard the ones you love.
Safeguard eliminates millions of germs. It has more antibacterial lather than any other soap. Our pediatrician recommended antibacterial soap. And Safeguard's mild enough for the kids. You'll love Liquid Safeguard with moisturizer, too. With germs today.
Safeguard the ones you love.
If you think this is easy, maybe you want to think again. American Gladiators on USA. Today at 6, 5 Central.
Keep your telephone handy. There's still 2 more chances for you to be one of today's big winners. So stay tuned for $25,000 Pyramid as Lucky Day USA continues.
And now, back to Scrabble and Chuck Woolery.
Thank you, Charlie Tuna. Mike Galuli is our Scrabble Sprint champion with 3 wins, a total of $5,000. His challenger is Al Ballard, and Al has $500 for the game. You're both going to be playing for $1,500, Al. Back to our regular Scrabble Sprint finally after 2 weeks. Okay, you get your choice to win the pink or the blue.
I'll try the pink.
Okay, I'll leave the blue for Mike. Hit your plunger because that's what stops the clock. There are no stoppers in any of these words. Clock will start and we pop in the first 2 letters at the bottom of the screen. You have to pick one of the letters. The other one will go back into the shuffle, okay?
Okay.
First word has 5 letters. It can be cotton. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
D. Candy.
That's exactly right. Pretty good time so far. Second word has 6 letters. Sometimes they're forward.
Forward?
Yes, sometimes they're forward.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
A. E.
Sometimes they're forward.
S. P. Passes.
That's exactly right. Third word has 9 letters. A nice ending. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
K. B.
A nice ending.
Y. Storybook.
Storybook is exactly right with 16.5. That's a good time, Al. That's a great time. That's a great time, really is.
It's tough. It's going to be tough.
It is tough, Mike. It is tough. But that's what it's all about.
Right.
First word has 5 letters. Going to count the clock backwards. You have to get all these before it hits 0. Few people are in one by themselves. Let me say that again for you?
Yes, please.
Few people are in one by themselves.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Go.
C. L.
Few people are in one by themselves.
Class.
Class by themselves, that's right. Second word. 9 letters. It's often half the price.
Half the price.
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
W. S. Wholesale.
Wholesale is exactly right. Six letters in the next word. A business many kids get into. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
K. Y. Monkey.
Boy, that's right. 6.2 seconds left over. Mike, what a time.
Thank you.
Holy cow, what is the time on that? I've got it. Please compute and see what time he got those all in. What was it? 10-3. How's that stand? Is that the best so far? No? Close. Yeah, well, boy, that was great. I'll tell you that. Al, thanks for being on the show. He just nailed that. $500 to you and our thanks. Well, while Mike congratulates himself and everybody else back there, $1,500 into $5,000, and he's got $6,500. Really great, Mike. That was just phenomenal. Very, very good time. Stephen Nadith, by the way, we lost $3,000 of his, so we gave it back to him. He has $79,500. We lost track of that. We're just going to put it back in his till. He made almost 80 grand. We'll see you tomorrow. We're all back to normal, kind of. Chuck Woolery. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some members of our studio audience and some departing contestants will receive Pop. Diet Shasta's got it with NutraSweet. It hardly takes a second to say, I want a Pop. Diet Shasta. Plus, Aziza Mascara with Sealers. Smudge-proof, flake-proof mascara that won't come off until you take it off. Aziza. And only infants, toddlers, only boys, only girls. Mix and match separates at popular prices. The only wear kids love to wear. Plus, 4 gallons of scrubbable True Test Easy Care latex flat wall and trim finish for walls and woodwork. Only at True Value Hardware stores. And Grenda the Original. The shoes that look as great as they feel. Choose from a rainbow of colors and styles. From Grenda the Original. Plus, introducing new Vaseline Lip Therapy. It creates a moisture barrier that locks out weather so you may never get chapped lips again. Due to an inadvertent reveal, a Sprint word was replaced in the program edited. Chuck Woolery's wardrobe furnished by Pierre Cardin. Scrabble, starring Chuck Woolery, is produced in association with Exposure Unlimited. This program is based on the Scrabble brand crossword game. This is Charlie Tuna speaking. Scrabble is a Reg Grundy